Oh, hello there. This is going to be a trip down memory lane for me. This is some footage from my very first track day ever, which happened 9 months ago at the MSR Houston. This, if I remember correctly, was the third or fourth session of the day. I was going to be followed by the instructor Clint. We were coming out on the track. There was another rider, another student who will be going by here shortly. Clint would follow him, and then I would be following them, if at all possible, and later Clint would follow me. Well, as it turns out, this fellow rider, he came out to the track kind of hauling ass for my pace at the time on a cold tire, so I didn't feel comfortable following them or keeping up with them at all, and I pretty much lost them within like 2 or 3 turns. That was it. I gave up trying to keep up and just did my thing. And you see, naive as I was, I had the idea that eventually the instructor would, somehow come around me and let me know that he was following me. And no idea why I was thinking that. Completely wrong, right? But anyways, I did my entire session thinking, okay, where's instructor? Where's instructor? Right? And so I just did my thing for the whole session, which was not a great thing, as you will see shortly. But anyways, going back to class, I asked the instructor, hey, or I told the instructor, I thought you would be following me. And he said, well, I did for about 2 laps. And I said, oh, oops, right? You know that what would happen was he would follow this rider, they would pit in, and then he would give some feedback for the rider, and then he would come back on the track to then follow me. I didn't know that part, and I only came to know when I got back to class. So anyways, let's skip it here. Instructor is waiting for me. Eventually I'm gonna go by, and the instructor will essentially come after me. There I go. Or there I went by. And it just calls us to catch up, which doesn't take long. Now, what you will see is how you should not ride, okay? So essentially, apparently I have no concept of line or keeping the line, as you see. Body position, there's just terrible body position there. Notice that I'm completely, sitting upright on the bike. I do not move my butt at all off the seat. Look at that. Here coming to the back straight. Notice the instructor's line, how he drives out. Look where, what am I doing there on the right side of the track? And then I start slowly driving out to the exit, to the left. Right? And then, so bad. Right? So here, again, start doing the motocross type of corner where I'm like pushing the bike underneath me. Again, completely off the line. And then here at the carousel, notice that we're supposed to hug the candy stripe here and then start driving off. Look where I am. I keep hugging there, almost like it's, I'm gonna pit in. No, not supposed to pit in. And those were all things for that beginners will always do. So the mistakes that you see me making here, pretty much every newbie does that at the track. And you guys may have seen a video from my last track day at the same track, which happened just like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm doing way better on that one. And I'll make another video like comparing the two side by side, just so that you can see the areas of improvement. And even though it's kind of painful seeing, yeah, look at that. It's kind of painful seeing, you know, how bad I was doing there. Oops, fellow rider and off track there. You know, I can see like 9 months later, you know, how much I've actually improved. And again, not you know, getting on the gas. Look at the other guy going by easily. Coasting all the way. Completely uncomfortable, right? And then you see Clint going by because, well, he saw a guy going by with his brake lights still going. Yeah, check that out. See these guys' brake lights? You're supposed to either tape it so that one cannot see the brake light like that, or you should just somehow turn it off. And this guy, like, unplug it, and this guy didn't do it. So Clint just went after him to let him know about it. Anyways, again, trip down memory lane. It was such a lot of fun that I decided to do that, you know, quite often.